person there, Sam Kerr, was trying to turn the other way, but were captured by Japan. Nakajima, Ariyoshi. Thought Nakajima was going to make that dash forward. So cautious start here in the first 2 minutes between Japan and Australia. Polkinghorne, long ball. Visions there of Sam Kerr. Sam Kerr, still one of the most dominant players in the world. This is her home park, playing for the Chicago Red Stars of the NWSL. Came in over in an off-season trade. Polkinghorne. Japan pressing here in the early moments there, forcing Claire Polkinghorne to play it out. Hoisted by Kennedy. Sumida directed away and out of play. Sun just peeking out here as Katrina Gorey will turn it back. So far, Australia is not connected on those long balls or connected with Sam Kerr, but still very early. Simon keeps it on the ground. He's trying to thread that through to Diana. Gorey comes in and takes it back over for Australia. And again, too far flighted for Sam Kerr. A lot of opportunities for Japan with this young starting 11, inexperienced, to show their manager that they belong next summer. Be a throw for Nakajima in Japan. Ariyoshi bringing it down there. Yokoyama. Cool little heel by Nakajima. Lifted over the top. Here's Tanaka. Yokoyama breezing in. Nakajima with the cross. First good-looking try, just out of reach for Hasegawa. Polkinghorne down there defending as well for Australia, rushing the decision-making, and here she is trying to emerge out of the dust. Gorey behind the wheel. Pressing continues from Japan here in the midfield. Looks like the switch would be on to play it over to Ellie Carpenter on this left side for Australia. So far, mostly down the right side. Pass behind Carpenter from Kennedy. So just 6 minutes in, really the only decent look at goal coming from Japan. Carpenter coolly maneuvers her left leg to help keep possession, but only momentarily. Something Australia has had difficulty with here in the early minutes, sustained possession until now. Kerr, Simon the first try, off balance and well off frame. But if they can just start to connect a few of those passes and get a little rhythm and start to find the likes of Sam Kerr. Yokoyama shifts into the middle. Pass behind Tanaka, but she accepts it. A long one from far away by Yokoyama, never a threat to Lydia Williams, goalkeeper for Australia. Kellen Knight, number 8 there for Australia. Big time player now. Japan trying to sneak in, and the flag of course comes up. It was Yokoyama a little over anxious. Australia won this tournament last year, winning all 3 games. Tanaka trying to sneak in. Alana Kennedy was marking her. Quick decision making by Lydia Williams out of the back.
Ball through the hole.
Be a throw for Sakaguchi in Japan. They're wearing the white shirts here. Japan's the only team that's been knocked out of championship contention for this tournament so far. Kerr was nosing around.
Eyes on Ellie. Fire. Forward. Go forward.
Overshooting Gori. Chloe Lagarzo trying to chase it down. Shimizu's enjoyed a nice tournament, number 22 in the back line there for Japan. They find Sam Kerr off the throw. Sam Kerr, first time marching into the penalty area. And from a tough angle, she didn't miss by too much. That's the scouting report on her. One of the first things they say is she can score from any angle. And flashes it there almost. Now more a little pressing coming from Australia, with a little more hope around Japan's goal in recent minutes. Ariyoshi under duress. Tanaka trying to keep it for a bit. It helps the cause. Unable to connect with Yokoyama. In some stout defending from Claire Polkinghorne. Kaya Simon going to chip it over the top for Lagarzo. It was Lagarzo who scored on the counter off of a corner versus the United States, and it looked like Australia was going to breeze on until the 90th minute. A late goal from the U.S. earned them a draw versus Australia, as Australia was trying to knock off the United States for the 2nd consecutive time and end their 17-match unbeaten run. Also picked up a yellow card, Lagarzo, versus the U.S. Is here a free kick opportunity for Australia? Launched in, Sam Kerr is nearest. The flag coming up. Speaking to her manager, Rory Danes of the Chicago Red Stars, he said she's relentless, tireless mentality, can play both sides of the ball, doesn't mind being isolated, never complains, and he says it's rare to see those selfless qualities in one of the world's top strikers still, in number 20, Sam Kerr. Hasegawa. Polkinghorne will beat her to it as she brushes it back to the keeper, Lydia Williams. Elise Kellen Knight. Polkinghorne, the long ball. Looking to connect there with Lisa DeVanna. It was DeVanna, not the usual starter all the time in the team sheet for Australia. She's helped orchestrate that counterattack goal versus the U.S.
Gotta move!
Drums beating here in the 12th minute. Elise Kellen-Knight, physical defender back there, will turn it outside.
Push up, Lisa.
Carpenter wants it. Called for it, but can't catch up to it. Ellie Carpenter, the youngest in the NWSL. Just 18 years old, made her pro debut at the age of 15. Recovered there by Elise Kellen-Knight. Katrina Gorey, Kaya Simon, Sam Kerr. Lost it. Blasted out of the back by Nakajima. So a pretty even match so far. Each team has had a look. Maybe the early advantage to Japan. They're wearing the white shirts. Bobbled there by Polkinghorn. Ariyoshi helps break things up. Here comes Japan. Tanaka on the right. Yokiyama will drop it off. Nakajima from well outside the area. Some power behind that one. Just off target. So not shy from the cracks from distance here. It was Nakajima with the latest. Openings there with a lot of presence back for Australia. The strength of this young Japan team is the teamwork. They play together, playing under pressure, tight shape, under duress frequently, and be able to escape that. You're trying to escape some pressure. It's Sam Kerr down the far side. Sam Kerr floats the cross in. Twice Japan gets to it first before Australia. Rasso sends it in again. So Australia starting to grow into this game. Ellie Carpenter on to Gorey. Solana Kennedy not rushing anything. No foul there on Kaya Simon. They play on. Here's Australia. Lagarzo lost it. But Australia's got Japan cornered here in the last couple of minutes. Ariyoshi now trying to spread things out a little bit. Samita. Just trying to play with a little more width there. Shimizu trips, opening things up for Lagarzo. Davana just earning that corner, passing it there up the leg of Sayer. First corner of this match will go to Australia. The youngest of the three Japanese keepers. Chika Hirao watching on. The son, a little bit of an issue in the penalty area. Katrina Gorey will send it in here. The short option, Elise Kellen-Knight for Australia. distribution from Hirao, but it's Australia there to find it. Devanna taking some initiative defensively, though. Breaking things up. Nakajima for Japan. Hasegawa. Nakajima was fouled. And a yellow card on Hailey Raso here in minute number 18. Should mention Australia without one of their key players, Emily Van Egmond, suspended, receiving yellow cards in 2 previous matches, so not eligible this afternoon. An early yellow on Hailey Raso. Trying to put it over the top there for Tanaka. Ariyoshi sees Sakaguchi down the far side. She draws a crowd. Knifes the pass through, but just let go there by Yokoyama. And away by Australia.
Hey! There's 3 back here! KK! In the middle!
Shimizu. Safely back by Kennedy. Budget not as big for Australia as a lot of other teams around the world, and of course they get acclimated to a lot of travel. Japan there. Yakiyoma. Tanaka making a run into the area. Safely knocked out by Poking Horn. Hasegawa there was probing, looking for an opening. This is Hasegawa again. Rough first touch there by Shimizu. Here comes Australia. Ellie Carpenter dancing forward. Leaves for Sam Kerr. Lagarzo spots an option down the far side. It's Raso. Just couldn't hold it. Will be a throw for Japan here. Minute number 20. In a scoreless match so far here, just south of Chicago. Sam Kerr, Kaya Simon, second crack at it. This is Gori. Directed away. Isami Shima, one of the most experienced players for Japan, number 3. Close to 100 caps. Hasegawa and Sumida, the exchange in the midfield. Shimizu back to help. Off balance there, well defended by Kennedy as Tanaka was trying to break in. Nakajima now with some hope going forward. Yakiyoma. That low roller, never really a threat to Lydia Williams. Just bounding towards the keeper. Thoughts there of Ellie Carpenter. Tried that a few times down the left side, just a little too much power. Japan has recovered a little momentum here with possession and now drawing a foul with that push. Yakiyoma dropping it off. Ariyoshi. Sumida. Heavy touch there by Yokoyama. Now on the follow through. It was Tanaka with the take, but again, right at Lydia Williams, this one from further away. Devana. Samashima right on her, forcing the turnover. Hasegawa is swarmed, and as a result loses it. This is Gory keeping it on the deck for Sam Kerr. Sam Kerr with some energy. You see the frustration as she looks to the skies when she loses it. Good hustle there along the near touchline by Ellie Carpenter. Also the youngest to score in the NWSL with the Portland Thorns, Ellie Carpenter. What a bright future number 21 has. Lagarzo, Carpenter to her left, Sam Kerr to her right. Lagarzo makes the cut. That ambitious try is softened by Samashima.
Down, Lisa.
So a lot of great B chances so far. A few tries from distance, some misconnections on crosses. But I haven't seen that separating touch yet that can send someone in with a quality try. Or that final precise pass. Yokoyama breezing down the near side, Nakajima. Easily defended there, sprouting up Alana Kennedy. Simon. Kerr unable to keep it, but draws the foul. Now Chloe Lagarzo on the left. There's Sam Kerr. Flag raised though for an offside. Just wanted that a little earlier. Seems to be quite a humble superstar over here in her yesterday during the training sessions, talking about how everybody told her that she would love the city of Chicago, and she confirmed that she does. Calls it one of the better food cities she's ever seen. That's important to a professional athlete. Japan trying to bring home a victory. They've been winless so far in the second edition of the Tournament of Nations. There's Lagarzo. Gory is ahead. Cooley knocks it down, looks for options. Ellie Carpenter excitedly into the area. Carpenter the shot. Ends up being a pretty routine save for Hira. Just love the enthusiasm and the energy as she approaches goal there.
Block the ball here, Lisa. Block it here. Block this.
Nakajima. Watching her all the way, Alana Kennedy. Hasegawa denied. And just calming things down. Kaya Simon in Australia here as we approach the half-hour mark. A lot of width right now in the shape here for Australia. It was Kennedy trying there for Carpenter. So Australia needs to find a way to get Sam Kerr the ball more now. Remember, the coaches have the options of using 6 subs. This is a tournament, but a friendly. There's Tanaka. Fouled by Alana Kennedy. Katja Koroleva there had a good look at it to make the call. First substitution is going to come from Australia. So Crummer comes in. Emily Gilnick as well. So Devanna and Polkinghorn removed from this match in the 29th minute. Expect changes all evenings from both teams. Kennedy. Carpenter will drift it in the middle for Simon. Shimizu in Japan. Looking for a little time on the ball. Samashima. Shimizu knocked off the ball by Lagarzo. Carpenter. And Simon loses control. Shimizu. Offside flag is up anyway, as Nakajima was ready to tear forward. So a pretty evenly played first half so far. We'll see if that aggression that Australia wants to play with eventually turns into frustration and impatience if they cannot find more opportunities. This is Alana Kennedy with some temerity going forward. So what a test for this young Japanese team. Seeing how they'll react on the bigger stage. Nakajima, Hasegawa. Hasegawa force back. Will be a goal kick for Lydia Williams and Australia. Sakaguchi had a gorgeous goal early in this tournament. Top right corner. Wonderfully struck. Mielnik. Long one over the top. Here's Kaya Simon, number 17 for Australia. Pressure coming from Australia. Miyake and Shimizu help get out of that pressure. This is Shimizu. There to close her down, Alana Kennedy. Kennedy's been good here in the opening half. Number 14 for Australia. She's got size. She can move and an intelligent defender. This is Sam Kerr. 4 Japanese players around her. She looks at the referee a little bit perplexed, and out of the scrum, it's Japan controlling. Sam Kerr recovers. Trying to side foot it there for Gori, but now things opening up a little bit with some turnovers. Samashima turns it back for Hasegawa. Yokiyama trying to make the spin. Tanaka. She was trying to play it to Nakajima to her right. Tanaka.
We're good.
Far away from goal. This little scoop pass. Lydia Williams out there. Has Nakajima there. Just beaten by the keeper. So now more life in this match here as we approach the final 10 minutes of this first half. Second ever Tournament of Nations. Australia, the defending champs. They have the ball right now. Maybe a little impatient pass there out of the back for Australia. Rasso. Megs the defender with that pass, but not enough numbers lurking in the area for the Australians. Rasso will hand it off, a throw here for Australia. Sam Kerr back to the target. Will be a goal kick for Japan. Japan entered this tournament unbeaten in 7, but been winless so far in this tournament. A chance to wreck the party for Australia. It's been the fascinating thing watching this tournament is every team has a different style, so such a good challenge and build-up and practice run, and also a chance to potentially lift a trophy after that learning experience. Kellen Knight hoping that ball will cooperate as she sets things up. The young keeper watches on. Free kick here for Australia late in the opening half. Looking for the opening strike. With authority coming out there. He route and knock it away through a forest of bodies. Rather fearless as well. Sakaguchi now, and Japan motoring forward. Pressure there, presence of Sam Kerr. While we see that creative break from Japan, now trying to break away is Tanaka. Exploring her options, will drift it down the left side. Sakaguchi ahead. Yokiyama. 1 against 3. Still able to get the pass through. But the persistence from Australia, and it's Crummer. Just holding up the play a little bit, waiting for support. Kaya Simon. Here comes Ellie Carpenter. Pushes it on for Lagarzo. Lagarzo drops it in, and again there. The fearless goalkeeping from Chika Hirao there to lunge and grab it. It was Lagarzo there with that little hanging cross. Hasegawa, Yokiyama. There goes Hasegawa. Hasegawa spins it in. No problem for Ellie Carpenter. But will be a Japan throw. Good reach there with the right foot by Alana Kennedy. She's probably been the most notable defender for Australia here in the opening half. Number 14. Tanaka comes back. Nice little touch to advance it forward. Yokiyama trying to make the turn. Flag coming up. Nakajima. As she found herself in an advantageous position, so the flag